Pack a bag as we show you another travel destination on Long Island.
Welcome to Belvedere Guest House for Men. I'm Craig Eberhardt and I'm your host. And Belvedere Guest House for Men is a clothing optional gay resort for men. We've been in business for 57 years and we're one of the oldest gay hotels in the United States. My father was a set designer and a scenic artist. He originally built a Belvedere that was around the corner from here in 1949, and then in 1955 he purchased a tract of property right on the bay here. And his feeling was being right on the water, it reminded him of Venice, so he thought he should build a Venetian-style palazzo. A number of years ago, I took it over from him and purchased it from him, and my partner, Julian, and I run it now. We have a total of 32 rooms. We have 7 different categories of rooms, ranging anywhere from the very most basic small room with just a bed and a shared bath up to the most luxurious waterfront rooms. We have a saltwater pool, we have a hot tub, we have a gym. There's sun decks all over the place. Every single room is completely different and done in a completely different style of architecture and a different style period of furniture. We have a repeat clientele that comes back year after year. We have actually one couple that comes for about a month every summer that have been coming here every summer since 1974. You really have to book about 6 or 8 weeks in advance just to get any room. If you have a specific room that you really love to come to year after year, you oftentimes need to book in like February or March to make sure that you can get that room for the weekend that you want during the summer. September is one of the most beautiful months out here too, because the weather is the clearest and driest and the sky is this like amazing color blue, and the ocean's the warmest it is all year, so it's that's a great time to come out here in September. This is the Oak Room. It was actually from an old castle in England that was torn down and brought over here, and it was installed into a house in upstate New York, which then burned at some point. And my father went to look at a car in a garage, an antique car, and was not too interested in the car, but saw this paneling and said, I'll take the paneling, and built this room to fit it. These luxury rooms are directly about as on the water as you can get. When you're laying in bed in most of these rooms, you almost feel like you're on a cruise ship because you're right directly on the water. This is the porcelain room. There's little accents of porcelains along the walls and things like that. These rooms also have a little wet bar and refrigerator in them, and once again, open directly onto the water. And this would be our most popular room. It's the sunset room, because from the deck and from the room here, you get the most magnificent sunsets over the bay. Most of the art my father did. He was quite an artist, being a scenic artist and a set designer. He did most of the painting in the house, and a lot of the architectural pieces actually came from old mansions that were being torn down on Long Island and in Newport during the 1950s and 60s. That's the extent of our tour of the Belvedere Guest House for Men in Cherry Grove on Fire Island. And you can see pictures of all of our rooms, as well as other photos and videos and stuff, www.belvederefireisland.com.